All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to Apostles and Elders in New York, GMS. Insider said y'all around the world is teaching truth. My name is Maya, calling to God, with the Chicago branch of GMS. And, this is, I was looking for the beating of the Amalekite, that fake Jew. In the streets, I happened to stumble upon this. All right, so it says, Hasidic man convicted of beating black student gets verdict overturned. Hasidic basically, Amalekites, all right, Jewish people. They're not the real Jews. They're from the nation Edom and sin for Amalek. All right, so this from the New York Times. Okay, it says October 10th, 2018, it said when the 5 Orthodox Jewish men were accused of beating and partially blinded a young black fascist, basically a Jake, man. There's 4 years ago in Brooklyn, it briefly reignited one of the New York City's most incendiary racial divides, the one between borough Hasidic and African American community. All right, so this animosity been going on, man, since the forefathers of both groups was in Rebecca's womb, man. You read that in Genesis 25, man. They was fighting in the womb, Esau and Jacob. Esau would be Hasidic, Jewish people, all right? Because the word Jewish means something like a Jew. Like my shoe is greenish, but it's not exactly green, all right? So they're not the real Jews, all right? They took on the customs, but they're not the real Jews, all right? Then you got so-called African Americans, the real Jews, all right? Tribe of Judah, all right? It says the case became even more contentious when the prosecutors suddenly dropped their charges against 2 of the defendants and let other 2 plead guilty to lesser crimes, avoiding time in prison. See, he's all pussy, man. You're a real pussy. All right. He'll bring the heat up on somebody else. When the heat turn on him, he don't want to take it. It said only one man, Mayor Hertzkovich, was other convicted at the trial, sentenced to state prison, but in a sweeping decision issued Wednesday, state appeals court overturned Mr. Hertzkovich's guilty verdict throughout his indictment, saying there was simply not enough evidence to convict him or to charge him in the first place. Okay. It says in their decision, the appellate judges noted that the victim of the beating, Taj parents, had failed to identify his assailant. It was bullshit. And that the DNA evidence that prosecutor used to convict Mr. Hershey was less than convincing. All right. It says, while appeal courts sometimes dismiss a guilty verdict or a defendant to retry, it is much less common for the appellate panel to toss out a conviction of the facts, which lead automatically to the underlying indictment being dismissed. It said, but judges for the second judicial department, Applegate Division, used their independent factual review power to render that amounted to a poster trial acquittal. All right, so they'll go to Jake right there, man. That was big by the rats, man. A pack of rats. All right, it says Tosh Raylo beaten so bad that he lost vision in his right eye. It took all of them just to beat up one Jake. It said police made arrests until his mother, Zara Paston, told News Me about the attack. It said Maya is overjoyed, said Mr. Hertz, his lawyer. Donna Elder said that decision meant that all intent purpose he is innocent. Fuck out of here, damn demon. It said Arniana, spokesman for the Brooklyn District Attorney, also that we respect the court decision. And most of them motherfuckers, they Freemasons any damn way, man. If they ain't free, they belong to some type of secret society. It said the case began on December 1st, 2013. Mr. Patterson, then 22, was walking toward the subway in the early morning hours after night out drinking with friends in Williamsburg. All right. A group of Hasidic men, some of them members of the Shalom, a local neighborhood watch patrol, chased and attacked him after receiving erroneous report that he was vandalized. God, see, one of the damn devils had lied on him, man. All right. And it just showed it. Just show how they for demons, man. It says some of the men beat Mr. Patterson so severely that one of his eye sockets were fractured, leaving him blind in his right eye. And it's that hatred, man. Why these devils, man? Why these Edomites? Starting with Amalek, the Jewish people. The rest of the Edomites, man. The other tribes, man. Edomite tribes. Why they hate us, man. All right. It said Amos. So I'll try to get this camera focused. It said Amos chapter 1:11. It said, "Thus said Yahweh, for 3 transgression Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punisher, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger he did tear perpetually, and kept his wrath forever." Right. So that's why Esau didn't show no pity, man. During slavery, chop our heads off, stomp our babies, cut our women, stomp our babies onto the ground. All types of madness, man. This damn devil did to us, man. And this was really angry. This was they angry about. I'm about to read it. It says Genesis 27:41. It says, saying Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing whereof his father blessed him. Esau said in his heart, the days and more from my father are at hand, then I will slay my brother. Right. All right. He hate us because we got the blessings, man. All right. The blessings to rule the world and everything, man. It was always given to us, man. We read Genesis 24:60, man. Okay. Even before that, let me get this. Yeah, there you go. This is Genesis 22:17. All right. It says right here. It says Genesis 22:17. It said, "Then I will bless thee, and I will multiply thy seed." It was singular, all right? It was talking about Israel. "As the stars of heaven, as the sand which upon the seashore, thy seed shall possess the gate of his enemies." All right? So this blessing was given to us, man. It was always given to us. All right? And what nation promised to be the sand and sea, let you know who it's talking about. You can read that in Hosea chapter 1 verse 10. 1 verse 10 and 11, man. It's talking about Israel. All right, so that's why these demons, man, they they jealous of us, man. For years they threw this shit over hundreds of years, man. They threw a facade that they was a real Israelites, man. All right. That's why they came with that crap. The old bogus disguise. Talking about they white people, man. These guys red, man. I read that pink, red, and pink. These damn devils is, man. All right, they're Edom. All right, this page is whitish red. It's a lot. This page is white, and they are red, man. You can see the difference, man. Look at this devil right here. All right, part of his loyal. All right. All right. There was nothing white about them, man. White symbolized righteousness, man. All right. The Edomite, so-called white people, man, are the real black people, man. Being dark, evil, man. All right. Let me see. So it said, even though the police spoke to several witnesses and got the license plate number of a car that at least one attacker used to flee, the investigation stalled and the case was quickly closed. It remained so until Mr. Patterson's mother went to the news media, where her son's account. Police opened investigation resulting in gang assault charges filed against the men, including Mr. Hurskis, now 24. Mr. Hurskis was sentenced last year to 4 years for prison. All right. In her appellate papers, Miss Dia claimed that Mr. Hurskis was a scapegoat for others who would never prosecute the case, while she and her client celebrated victory on Wednesday. So you basically saying a victory of a man that they're blinded, man. All right. It said the ruling means that, unlike anyone will ever serve a young, long practice term for attack on Mr. Patterson, law enforcement said. A lawsuit that Mr. Patterson lawyer Andrew Stahl filed 2 years ago against the city officials is still pending in federal district court in Brooklyn. So our civil suit continues against the city for the get out of jail free card it hands out to ultra orthodox communities in Brooklyn, Mr. Stoll said. All right. Yeah, that's what these devils do, man. They scratch each other backs, man. All right, so this is it. Show.